Hey, welcome to Geeky Faucets. I'm Amy Dale.
And I'm Christine Lucas-Savage.
And this is episode 63, and today we're going to talk about superpowers. But before we get started, I have to tell you about this anime I watched. So my daughter, the latest one I watched before this was Attack on Titan, which I loved. I'm not super loving of most anime, to be honest. I'm kind of like, whatever.
I don't really care.
Attack on Titan I loved. So my daughter keeps telling me, you have to watch Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. When you say it fast, it sounds weird.
It sounds kind of lame. Like, oh, you're going to draw pictures of swords and put them online?
So it's called
because
Sword
that sounds
Art
amazing.
Online. But, so I was sick in bed for like 2 days. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch this series. And it's on Netflix. And I loved it so much. I can't even. It's so good. I fully went into it totally ready to not like it. But it kind of had me at the beginning because...
It had you at hello.
It had me at hello. No, how do you say hello in Japanese? It had me at...
Konnichiwa!
Konnichiwa! Yeah, no, anyway, so it's about a virtual reality video game that all these people go into. And it's like the very beginning of the video game. So there's like thousands of people in this virtual reality video game. And then they go to log out and they can't log out. And then this guy comes and tells them basically that they can't log out. And if they die in the game, they die in real life.
It's Hunger Games for anime.
It's
sorta,
so good.
really.
But then that's not the whole story because then
There's a love story in it?
There is.
Oh, see, then maybe
and it's
I'd
really
be sold.
good. It's a really good love story.
Although I don't know if I'm into cartoons like being in love.
It's really good. And the guy, you know what I really love about it? There's a couple things I really love about it. One is the guy who's in it is a really good guy. Like, he's not a creep and he's not like...
That's so rare.
I know, he's like such a good guy. Like, he's really kind and like...
Does he stay that way the whole time?
Yes, and he helps other people. I love
so
him.
nice.
He's really great. Because normally, I don't know, they're a little cocky or they're a little something, but he's just really a great guy. And then the other thing I love is that there is a really great, powerful female character in there.
Oh, that's nice.
Who's also feminine, but she's like super powerful, and it's just, yeah. And this couple is like super powerful together. It's just cool. Anyway,
that's nice.
So I highly recommend that if you think.
Sword Art Online.
Unless you're like my husband, who I was like, wow, it's a cartoon, Japanese, and video game.
And he's done.
Pretty much his like, favorite thing ever. So,
Yeah.
I didn't make him watch it with me. But, okay, on to superpowers.
So I asked you guys all a couple of weeks ago, if you could have any superpowers, object, anything, what would it be? Because I was curious because, I had just watched Captain America and I had just watched Divergent, which I know they don't have superpowers, but they're still pretty cool and can do cool stuff. So I asked you guys what yours were, and there was a lot of shapeshifters.
Yeah, there were.
I was kind of surprised because that's not what I would have gone for.
No, I wouldn't.
Although
have thought about shapeshifters.
Somebody mentioned the TARDIS, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even think of that when I asked the question. I'm like, I kind of would want a TARDIS.
Yeah, a TARDIS would be nice.
But I think...
But not without the Doctor.
No. I think I want the ability to fly with, like, one of Jack Harkness's, like, wrist time travel things. Because then I don't have to have a big box everywhere with me. Not that the big box is bad because I like it and it's a safe place, but it'd be nice to just be like, whoop.
Yes.
It
would be nice.
I love the ability to fly. Did I already say that?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
I know. I also like the ability to fly. I had one flying dream in my life, and it was really fun. But it was a good time. But I don't know if that's what I would choose. And when I was thinking about it, everything I came up with was so lame. The things that I really wanted.
Like what?
Well, like to be... It's really cheesy.
It's okay.
I'm sort of embarrassed by my superhero once. It's really like, I would love to be able to actually bring like authentic, real joy to people. Like, like people who...
That's so like
cheesy.
I
know, it's
I
awful.
want to feed the poor and solve world peace. You should be on Miss America. And if I were to
I just want world peace.
This is going to be... So, Miss Colorado... If you were to have one superpower in the world, what would it be?
Well, I just really want to bring joy.
Genuine joy.
Genuine,
to
authentic
everybody.
joy.
And make everybody love each other.
I'm sorry, it's true. I know. I thought that and I was like, that's so lame. But honestly, like to be able to like alter situations and not just alter emotions, like to where it's like, oh, you feel better right
superhero
now.
that does that. Oh no, it's a Twilight vampire. Jasper alters mood.
Oh yeah.
No, he really does, because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a superhero, but he's Jasper from Twilight.
That's who I want to be, I guess. I want to be a vampire.
He's
from
cute.
Twilight. Well, that's the one thing that came. I was like, if I could have any ability, but honestly, like if I was just thinking for myself and not thinking about, because I really like to go into situations where people are hurt. I'm just sounding more like a pageant girl every second.
If it makes you feel any better, the first thing that popped into my head was like the ability to like be able to speak any language ever and to fit into any culture ever. Like you can go
That'd be perfect
and
for
people
you.
wouldn't ever know like you're a tourist, because you can be like, yeah, I want some coffee, la la la, and you can order it in 15 million different languages.
That is so cool.
That
I've
would
never seen a
be-
superhero that does that.
Except for the
Doctor.
TARDIS.
The TARDIS kind of interprets
Yeah,
for you, doesn't
the
it?
TARDIS interprets. But I want to be able to like speak their languages and be like, and just be able to like blend in, not shapeshift, but be able to blend, like be able to dress like them and like have the, you know, innate ability to know how to dress myself for certain situations. Because right now, nope. So,
Well, I'd like to be able to know how to dress myself for this culture. Let's start there.
yeah, no, I'm not even. I'm not there.
Okay, so seriously, if I had to pick selfish powers, though, I thought about
You
it.
make the rest of us sound bad. Like, well, you all are selfish because you don't want to provide
Well, I'm
joy
sure that you would
to
all
the
use your
world.
powers for good, because that's what most superheroes do. I'm just saying. If I had to pick powers that were just about me, though, I would pick flying would be a good one. The other one I thought of was Claire from Heroes.
I've never seen Heroes.
Oh, well, she's like kind of like Wolverine, where she can just heal herself.
Oh, that's
So,
pretty sweet.
like in one scene, she accidentally sticks her hand in the garbage disposal while it's running, and her fingers are like, ah! And then,
But
like, they just go.
on top of that, I'd like to not feel pain.
Yes, yeah.
Because, you know, if I accidentally stuck my hand in the blender, because sometimes you
hurt,
do,
like-
it would be awful.
It would hurt.
Yeah.
Then- So there's that, and then, yeah, I think that'd be good. Because I was thinking, I'm really not very super comfortable with flying, like, you know, in airplanes. So I was like, if I could fly, maybe if something went wrong, I could just fly. Or, because you're at high altitude, you die, even if you could fly. That's very rhymey. I feel like a Dr. Seuss superhero right now. And
That could be your superpower!
Rhyming.
Powerful rhyming! Everything you say is a rhyme.
no, that's like
Like
Lana.
this, and that's how
Lana's-
you bring joy. That's how you bring happiness and joy, is you rhyme everything Dr. Seuss style. Amy, I think we're on to something.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I can probably recite the entire Cat in the Hat. Does that happen to you when you read
no.
rhymey books to your kids? They just... Dude, it's like a disease. I read rhymey books to my kids, and then they just are in my head forever. So then I can like open page 1, and then I don't have to turn any of the more pages.
Never had
That was
that happen.
grammar. That was good grammar. Any of the more pages.
I'm so glad you homeschool your children.
I know. They're going to be super smart, you guys.
Their superpower.
They're going to know how to rhyme.
It's gonna be like a joyful bringing family. Hey kids, let's go rhyme for the jail people, prisoners, in our long denim skirts.
I need to create. I need to create a costume for like a joy bomb. I'm the joy bomb.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard.
I know. I think I need to do it.
Maybe you could be like the mood alterer instead of joy bomb,
Mood alterer. I could be.
or like Miss Moody.
We could somehow make my initials PMS.
Powerful, moody sister.
We are off topic.
No, we're not. It's superpowers.
It
It's
is.
super
It's
joyful
my
powers.
superpower. That's right. Yeah. The other thing that would be good was Thor's hammer.
I see. It would be good, but then you have to carry something. You would look amazing because Thor looks amazing with his hammer. He's like, yeah, I have authority with my hammer.
You know that one scene in the Avengers where like Captain America catches his shield and then Thor catches his hammer?
Dude, they look amazing.
I know. I just want to catch something like that
Can we
sometime.
throw something at you?
No, because I really wouldn't catch it in real life.
You know, I know my other superpower I'd like to be. This is not really a superpower, but I wrote this on my Facebook. But I want to be able to blow something up and then walk away from it. I've said this multiple times.
Yes.
In slow motion. I think we're actually gonna do it. I found somebody who would do it for me.
Have you heard that like parody song, "Cool Guys Don't Look at Explosions"?
No.
Oh my word! Why have I not shown this to you before?
I don't know.
Because I know you want to walk away from an explosion in slow
I do
motion.
so bad.
There's a song, "Cool Guys Don't Look at Explosions," and it's something about they just walk away, and then it shows all these clips from guys just walking
They're like,
away
and then they take their sunglasses and they're like,
yeah.
and then they have their, and they just, I'm gonna do it one day.
If you do that video of me, it will not look cool because I'll be running like, oh my god.
No, I'm gonna look badass.
That's awesome.
No, I was watching 30 Rock, and we just started, watching that series. And Tracy Jordan, he's Tracy Morgan is his name in real life, and he was at this golf course, and this guy, he said, hey, let me one of your helicopters. It's like this rich person golf tournament thing. And he's like, oh, I'll arrange for you to have a ride. And he's like, no, man, I want to blow it up and then run away in slow motion. And I'm like, yes, somebody gets it.
Oh my word.
I know.
That's awesome.
I'm not the only one.
You're not alone.
It's amazing. Like
You
I
might
was
want to be Tony Stark too.
Tony Stark looks amazing walking away. Because when in the first one, when they blow up the missile behind him in the desert, and he's like, yeah, yeah, I need to work on my intimidating look because I don't really.
And then once you're away from the explosion, I will make you really happy.
Joyful. Yeah, I'm so excited to have
That's all for today. I hope you guys have an equally lame superhero power that you can put on our Facebook page to make me feel a little better. So that's your duty.
Yes.
Did I just say duty? I did. Duty. I can't say duty without thinking of poop. I'm sorry. That's your job this week, is to think of a really lame superhero power so that I don't feel so bad. You can bring me joy.
And if you make it into a Miss America question and answer, seriously, bonus points. I'll have to send you something. I don't even know what, but dude.
Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us. This has been a blast, and make sure you tune in next week. We'll see you later.